The Earth in red numbers. What does it mean to be in the red? Red numbers is an expression that is used as an example to express and indicate that humanity will have demanded from nature the equivalent of the Earth's regenerative capacity. That is, in recent years, the world has consumed and created the resources that they should be used in the future. It's what is called ecological debt. Pollution is a problem that humans are getting used to living. Global warming is an issue that should concern everyone, with forest fires, floods, garbage, wherever we see again, as well as countless animals that the human race has put in danger of extinction. Therefore, in danger of extinction, it is a subject that we must educate everyone. The new generations inherit a dead land if we do not act correctly. By being informed with the subject and creating awareness of what is happening around. Consequences of garbage. Garbage is a problem that is currently affecting all the countries of the world. Since our cities grow, the number of inhabitants increases. Therefore, the increase in garbage is avoidable. Are the bad habit or the lack of responsibility of some people who vote garbage anywhere. Garbage affects the city and attracts a lot of diseases, which causes a very abrupt concept. Garbage is produced since it is not recycled. It is only thrown anywhere, and that is why the waste of that is there until the decomposition occurs. But it can take years to decompose. In current consumerism, it has a predominant role since it is degraded the consumerism. Degraded the waste and thus increases the probability that this material will not be consumed. That is, recycled or treated correctly, since this will be an indirect cause of contamination for garbage. Garbage releases toxic substances into the environment, which spread through water and soil. Toxic substances come into contact with living things that affects them negatively, affect their health, and it must be taken into account that pollution by garbage has a very important negative impact into the environment from an aesthetic perspective, since it degrades natural and urban landscapes, which can also be considered as one of the main problems due to garbage. What is shown in the video is an area where El Paso ends. At the end of El Paso County, where the desert begins, we saw people being little responsible, leave trash creating garbage dumps by themselves. It is damaging and polluting natural landscapes. Greenhouse effect. A greenhouse gas refers to an atmospheric gaseous substance, which generally absorbs radiation. Greenhouse gases receive that name for the typical greenhouse that is used to grow plants. Gases damage the atmosphere and, of course, are harmful to the health. Gases leave factories, metal extraction, or even are generated naturally. They are methane, nitrous oxide, carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, and sulfur dioxide, with higher amounts of gases into the atmosphere. More radiation is reflected, causing an increase in temperature. The lifestyle of this time has a negative impact on the planet. The UN warns that by the year of 2050, the planet will be uninhabitable. An example will be livestock. Raising livestock produces large amounts of methane, which produces greenhouse gases. It is 23 times more polluting than carbon dioxide. Livestock not only pollutes the air, it also uses millions of liters of water every year. Non-fossil fuel. The extraction and burning of coal, gas, or oil has serious consequences for the environment. An analysis found that since 1880, the 90 largest fossil fuel companies have contributed to 55% of the increase in carbon dioxide in the atmosphere where greenhouse gas, which contributes to the increase in the temperature of the Earth. Thus, initiatives against climate change, such as the Paris Agreement, have exhorted more than 100,000 private companies to withdraw investments in fossil fuels that are around $8 billion. The opposite occurs in the renewable energy sector. Both public and private companies, mills, and solar panels, which cause the wind of energy, has fallen of investment. Renewable energy are inexhaustible natural resources, such as the wind or the sun. Therefore, they are better for the environment. Unlike fossil fuels, they do not generate greenhouse gases. The energy is an energy source that produces electricity from renewable origin. It is direct transformation of solar radiation into electricity in the form of direct current. Solar radiation into electricity. This type of energy is a clean, sustainable resource free of pollutants. The countries of the world should stop thinking about money and take care of what is left for the planet. It is estimated that in the 20 years later, we will be able to see an evolution of the energy being completely clean.